Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know, still no webcam, I know, I'm sorry. My freaking mount is like half broken and I'm trying to order a new camera mount to mount on my desk with the rest of my other stuff and my, Elgato key lights, but on the Elgato website, literally everything is sold out and it has been for months and I'm struggling to find a freaking multi-mount. Like that's a decent price. People are buying them and upselling them for like $200 on Amazon. I'm not paying $200 for something that I can buy brand new for $50 if I just wait for it to be in stock. So it's gonna be a minute. I don't know when webcam is coming back, but I promise it's going to come back. But this video is a little late. I want to apologize. I did make a video on this previously, except it was about the leak. And then of course I did update the title of that video and I did add a pinned comment updating you guys that it is now 100% confirmed that there is a huge update that's coming to the game, but I never actually made a video about said update. I haven't even read the statement yet, guys. So I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna react to it, you guys are gonna see my reaction, and there's also some other things that I'm gonna be talking about in this video, like some of the tweets the sim gurus have made after this new blog post was created, or whatever you wanna call it. It's on EA's website, so I'm just gonna refer to it as a blog post, I don't know. Why do they have to always cut grass every time I'm about to film? I'm literally about to lose my damn mind. It's been quiet all freaking morning and now they wanna cut grass at 1:30 p.m. Like, aren't y'all supposed to do that in the morning? All right, so September 23rd at 2:11 p.m., the Sims team tweeted, "Simmers, our team is improving existing skin tones and adding more in the next few months. Get the details on our upcoming base game updates and what you can expect before the end of the year." I like how they referred to it as updates plural. So it seems like there are more than one, I guess. Sim guru Lindsay also tweeted out the same blog post, tweeting, "As we may have mentioned, some major updates are coming. December's update will include 100 plus new skin tones with a light/dark slider and makeup sliders. We'll keep updating you as we go." So this is official, guys, but it's a little bit different than what was leaked. This is a little more specific, of course, saying light and dark sliders for makeup. Interesting. And the 100 plus new skin tones are coming in December. Who knows when in December? My guess is probably towards the end, as they're probably gonna wanna take as much time as possible to really perfect this update so when it rolls out, it's exactly how it should be. I think the last thing the Sims team needs right now is to roll out an update that should have been released 6 years ago and then they get major backlash on it. That for sure would not be good. And Sim Guru Duke also quoted the Sims' tweet, "Really excited by the awesome work some members of our team have done to pitch in and really raise the bar. We want to improve what is in-game first, and then we will give you way more customization options to better represent yourself as a sim in-game." So he gets a little more specific here, first saying that they want to improve what's currently in the game first before giving us new things. So it looks like as far as the multiple updates go, we are going to be getting improvements for what's existing in the game currently first before we get the new additions, which makes sense, of course. So I have another tweet to share from Sim Guru Lindsay in regards to this update, but I will do it after I read the official blog post, which I actually have not read yet. So I'm gonna be reading it right now and reacting to it right here for you guys. So for the blog post, it's titled "A Note from Our Team, How We're Addressing Skin Tone Improvements. The Sims team outlines upcoming updates." And this does appear a little longer than what was leaked in Spanish and then translated, and there's also an additional part at the bottom that I don't remember seeing in the translated leak. So this is gonna be interesting. So here we go. The Sims team will be releasing a base game update around existing skin tones on October 6th for PC and Mac and November 10th for consoles. Why is it taking a whole month for it to come to consoles? You'd think they would release them both at the same time. They've been really good with doing that lately with the packs. I don't know what's going on with that. Poor console players, I feel bad for you guys. You guys always get everything last. It's gotta be frustrating. As we work on expanding skin tone variety, in this first step, we'll be improving the blotchy artifacts and ashy appearance of darker skin tones on mid and high spec machines. Not sure whether this applies to your computer? See the note below. As mentioned in our initial video, we recognize there is a need to improve the representation of hairstyles in our base game as well, so in October we will start by updating 2 of the base game hairstyles. A lot of simmers are trying to figure out which hairstyles they are referring to. One that most simmers have agreed on is the afro that sadly, unfortunately looks like cauliflower. I hope they improve that one because yeah, that's kind of sad. Not sure about the other ones though. If you guys have any ideas what the other hairstyles are, share them below. Bigger changes are coming. In December, we'll be rolling out at least 100 new skin tone swatches in cool, neutral, and warm tones, with a particular emphasis on darker skin tones. Beyond the new additions, we are introducing a slider on all swatches, both new and existing, that will allow you to modify each selected tone to be lighter or darker. Okay, I like that. It's a little more specific than the leak, so we'll actually have sliders on the freaking tone of the skin. Hopefully the undertones as well, as not everyone has a yellow undertone. Some people have a more red undertone, olive, etc. We've heard your feedback on makeup as well. To truly complement the expanded library of skin tones launching in December, we'll also be adding new sliders for makeup in Create a Sim mode. The updated customization options will offer an entirely new level of control of your Sim's appearance so they can look as flawless as possible. Plus, the December update will include another 2 improved base game hairstyles. That's good, I'm happy about that, but I don't know why when I first started reading this sentence, all I read were another 2 improved, and my mind just instantly went to improved babies. This is not good, guys. We need improved babies so bad. I don't know why. As soon as I saw that word, my heart sank. I was like, are they announcing improved babies? But nah. No, Matt, that's no. Stop dreaming, wake up. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep. That's the kind of energy I'm giving off right now. Keep an eye out for more information from our team in late October or early November as we start to implement these changes. We'll also be sharing more details about how we're collaborating with external partners, including talented and diverse community members, to make sure we get this right. Yeah, y'all better be talking to X Mira Mira. As always, we thank you for sticking with us as we continue to grow. We're looking forward to sharing all of this with you in the coming months. Thank you, and of course, stay up to date. Now, there is an additional part at the bottom here that I don't remember being in the leak, so let me read this. Please note that the October PC update will at this point be visible only to those running the game with uncompressed sim textures graphics settings turned on. This will not be the default setting on all machines, so follow these steps to check your settings and see the graphic updates. To turn on uncompressed sim textures in the game, go to Options, Game Options, Graphics tab, Graphics sections, check uncompressed sim textures. If your machine has lower graphics settings and you attempt to run uncompressed graphics, you may experience a crash. To recover, please re-enable graphic compression. Based on the current specs that default uncompressed sim textures to on, we recommend a graphics card rated medium, high, or ultra, and at least 2 GB of video RAM. So in order to see any of these changes, you're gonna have to have a decent computer basically. So if you're running a $200 laptop from Walmart that can barely run The Sims 4 and you have to have uncompressed sim textures turned off or unchecked in order to get a decent frame rate, then this update is going to render pointless for you, or pretty much pointless, because you're not even going to notice any of these changes unless you have that turned on, which I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I'm happy we're getting this update, but the fact that you need to enable a graphics setting to see it, I don't know how I feel. This just means that not everyone's going to be able to see this change, this update in their game, especially if they're running a lower end machine. And lastly, of course, Julian comments on SimGuru Lindsay's tweet, quoting the improved skin tones blog post, "Thank you for listening to us. I hope we can see some screenshots before the updates are out. Still shocked that sliders are possible after all," and I am too. I swear at one point they said that we weren't going to get anything like this, but maybe I'm referring to something else. It's probably the color wheel that I'm referring to, so take what I said with a grain of salt. I think it was the color wheel. I think SimGuru Grant actually said that a color wheel was not possible, but hopefully we get that eventually too, because it would be awesome to have a color wheel for not only hair color, but for skin tones, skin shades, clothing, and yes, even build by. And know before you say, "No, Matt, I don't want a color wheel, it's gonna make the game lag." A lot of The Sims 3's performance issues were caused by Create a Style, which is changing the textures and the patterns of stuff. I think having a basic color wheel would not change the performance of the game too much. That's just my opinion. But SimGuru Lindsay responded to Julian. We will share more next month, so we'll know more in October, guys. But what will we find out in October? That's the big old question. We don't know. Share your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about the skin tone improvements that are expected to come. I love you all so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment down below, and follow me on social media. Links are down in the description box below. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and more. I love each and every one of you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye, everyone.